Hello and welcome to an update on the magazine advertisement, part of our music video blog work. I was in charge of this section. So first of all, I'll talk you through the steps of what we did. We looked at different examples of music magazine covers, and we wanted to have a magazine that fitted to our genre and promoted bands of our genre as our magazine. So first we looked at a whole range of magazines. We looked at DJ Mag, Mojo Magazine, Q Magazine, Rolling Stone, Pace Magazine, and NME. All really well-known magazines that some fit into our genre. For example, DJ Magazine, not at all. But when we looked at the ones we really thought we would use, Rolling Stone was one was in our top choices. It's been incredibly varied and it has had a long history since 1967. It's promoted really indie rock-like bands, but in the end we decided to go for NME, which stands for New Music Express. It was created by Theodore Smithson, and it was particularly attractive for us as it is a really well-known magazine and targets our genre in particular and really is known for pop and rock. Each month it has 7 million users hit its website, so it's obviously really well known. Examples of their cover stars so far have ranged from The Killers to Noel Gallagher to the Arctic Monkeys. And we used the Arctic Monkeys, even though it was a magazine cover, as an advertisement. We really liked the layout of it. Had the 4 band members that we're using as the front cover, and it was talking about from the rubble to stardom, to the Ritz, sorry. And that's sort of like what we wanted to highlight in our group. They're, low starting band, but they're going to go far.
That links with the idea of money as well, pretty nice.
Exactly. So we made a draft of this, which was really plain, like using boring font. We sort of copied the theme of it, so we played around and said from Village Nobodies to the Billionaires, linking to the album title and the single. And it was exactly the same layout as we used, but then we started to look at past magazine advertisements. We realise nowadays they don't actually advertise much in magazines from artists. It's usually from technology, so like headphone manufacturers, speaker manufacturers, companies selling instruments, but we still managed to find quite a few. So examples from Crusher, XFM presenting types of albums, a Jessie J example, and Kasabian is on our blog. But then using the 4 band members, we then wanted to incorporate good fonts that we wanted to use, and me and Jack wanted to work closely on this because he wanted to have the same font on his CD packaging. We used defont.com, which uses really specialised different types of font, thousands of choices to choose from. But in the end, we decided for Your 20s and the title of the advertisement to be used by a new motor font. It uses a retro retro design of their own, which looks like a record player, which is used in Court Will in their music video on a spinning table. And then for Billionaires, at the bottom of the advertisement, we'd use the Buy More font, which has money incorporated into the lettering. It really stands out with the bold text, but with the funky, quirky indie theme to it. It really works for our genre. Then lower down, we decided a lot of music advertisements, they will have ratings from newspapers or magazines or quotes from what companies say about the album. We decided to go for 5-star and 4-star from the Sun and Daily Mail, particularly because these newspapers are ones that you would feel would relate to our band, low economic groups. And then we decided to use the orange theme for our starring, as we also used it on Jack's front cover of our CD packaging, so it all links in nicely. The font we then used for the Sun and the Daily Mail was Urban Elegance, which Jack used in his as well, even down to where would we say the hit album Out Now in orange. That was the Futura font. We then have the Columbia and Cherry Red records that I've seen on Jack's CD packaging again, and then even the small font, even small text available on CD, iTunes, Spotify, and Google Play Music. That is the Bernard MD condensed font, which even is seen on Jack's, which is the name of the track names is that font. So it's that clear. We really liked it. At this point, it's not ideas I initially had because of the money theme that we have again, Jack's CD packaging. Incorporate that instead of having the white background, money, £10, £20 notes, dropping in behind your 20s and the band members. We tried it out, but it looked a bit tacky and cheap, so we decided to in there and keep with the white-black background. Also, things we wanted to change. We're still a bit unsure on the shirts because it's not to the mise en scène really. It's a bit too smart. We wanted to have them wearing what they wore in their music video, basically, with the indie clothing, the unbuttoned shirts, casual wear. But apart from that, the layout and the fonts we were really, really happy with, and they work both really well. So that is my part of our music video development. Thank you for listening.